Hey Cancer, how's it going? Thank you for joining me and welcome to your June 2021 reading. And also welcome any new watchers. New energy always welcome, keeps it fresh and lively, and you're very welcome. So, a bit of a different format, guys. I know that I normally have the cards laid out ready to be read, but not this time. I'm just going to go with the flow and unfold as we go along. We've got higher power. So this is about connecting to source. This is about using your soul voice to talk to your guides, your spirits, your angels, and that connection, that really special connection we all have to our higher power. So it's about keeping in contact. Beautiful card, and I've got to say it's come out several times during the readings I've been doing today. So there's a real spirit, a call to spirit at the moment, and I think due to the full moon eclipse last night as well, yesterday, it's cleared out so many things. It's cleared out paths. It's making way for us to progress now and develop and evolve in a different way. So really important, higher power there. Please stay connected. And then we've got orphaned, and orphaned is about, you know, feeling left out in the cold. I'm going to expand upon that orphan card. I want to actually read from the book so I don't give you a dud steer, because I think there's more to that one than meets the eye. Where are we? Number 5. Bear with me, folks. 3, 4, 5. Right, a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Right, so the full message is we were all meant to have connections with other people, within our families, societies, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So, yeah, I mean, it says, you know, it says here, find your place with other like-minded and spirit. And we have the higher power card here. So if you're feeling a bit left out in the cold, if you're feeling like, where is my place in this world at the moment? It's about not reclusing and not keeping yourself to yourself. It's about going out and finding who your tribe is, you know, your soul tribe. So I'm really glad I read from the book there. Otherwise we would have missed all that goodness. Right, so let's get on to the cards. I'm going to take all the jumpers first and then I'll start the read, as I don't want it to be disjointed. So let's just get all the cards out first. So we've got the energy departing. And what's the energy coming in, please, Spirit? There we go. Right, that's the energy that's coming in. Now we want our challenge position, please. Oh, that was quick. I'll straighten those up in a minute. And advice from Spirit, please, for Cancer, June 2021, please, Spirit. Okay. And now the outcome position. Unbelievable. You know what, the last reading had the exact same cards. Well, the last 2 cards, not all the other cards. So, right, just let me manage my OCD for a while, for just a few seconds, folks, while I straighten the cards up. Otherwise I'll get all discombobulated. Right, here we go. So we've got the 2 of Swords. And we've got the Two of Cups underneath. So we've got 2, 2 and a 2 here as well. So a lot of 2s. This is about a fork in the road. You've got a decision coming up to make. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Two of Swords is someone with the swords crossed over their eyes. So it's about taking off the blinkers and looking at things properly before you make a decision. But nonetheless, there's a fork in the road coming your way and you've got a decision to make. It's all about choices. And then, right, so in the departing energy, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Empress, which is really lovely energy. So we've got the Queen of Wands here. She's about patience, understanding, and she wants clarity. You know, clarity is really, really important to her. And I think, you know, with all of us, we hate hearing the word patience and be understanding sometimes, because the patience bit, you know, rot patience, we're always patient. I have to be more yeah, we have to be more patient, unfortunately. You know, the period of patience that's applied to certain areas of our lives, that's the time that clarity creeps in, and that's the clarity that the Queen is seeking and needs, and will not make a move without it. So I think if you embody the attributes of this Queen, you won't go far wrong, but do be patient. We've got the Empress, who embodies the mind, body and spirit. She's connected to all there is, all there will be, all there ever was. I'm just trying to say she's connected to everything. She's a mother, she's a nurturer, she's about growth and nourishment. And it's just a stunning, stunning energy. On top of that, on top of the Queen, it's just a wonderful, I mean, obviously the Queen has the King's ear, so she's got a certain degree of power here. You give her the mind, body and spirit in her toolbox as well. There's nothing she can't accomplish. Really, really great energy going on here. Now, the energy coming in, we have got... No, you know, it's a general read. It's going to apply to different things for all of you, for each listener. This could apply to a move, a job, a partnership, a relationship. It could just apply it to your circumstances right now and use the parts that you resonate with as stepping stones. So I just needed to get that in, guys. We've got the Moon in the energy coming in, and the 6 and 7 of Wands. Now the Moon is all about shedding light on things that aren't immediately apparent, if you like. It could be, there's mystery here, there's something that needs to come to light in order for you to progress forward. And the Moon is here saying the light will be shone on what you need to move forward. The 7 of Wands is on top of that, saying you will learn from what is discovered under this moonlight. Whatever comes to light here, whatever is maybe being hidden or maybe you're hiding, will come to light, and it will cause you to learn a lesson of some sort, or somebody else to learn a lesson. But there's a learning going to take place here from some mystery that needs to be uncovered. But yes, so it's about being present, keeping yourself in the here and the now so you don't miss what's going on, because it's important that whatever is revealed here is revealed to you and sits in your knowledge. So on the... I've lost my bearings. On the challenge position, we have the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So the 8 of Cups is about barriers and obstacles. And in order for these barriers and obstacles to fall away, you need to look at things differently. You need to look at things with fresh eyes. Maybe whatever you're going to go forward with, maybe don't do it in the traditional way. Look at it properly, look at it closely, re-evaluate before you embark upon a new journey or a new way of journeying. So this is about the birth of the new. And this is a thought process. So this is an idea that's going to come to you, and you're not going to be free. Your mind's not going to be free if you're all tangled up with self-imposed barriers, and maybe conflicting against yourself with anxiety and lack of confidence. And I know it's easier said than done, guys. It's very difficult, and we all have these things in our own personal journeys. So trust me, it's all understood. But you have, you know, the challenge is to let go of what's blocking you. There's a blockage here that needs to go away, because you've got new ideas to what's it called, to implement. So leave yourself free, leave your mind free to be able to receive those ideas and implement them. It could be that these ideas result, the new ideas results from what's uncovered from the light of the moon here. So bear that in mind before you start making any decisions. And that is the challenge position. So just be a bit cautious. Now, in the advice from Spirit, we've got the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. So this to me is saying, whatever it is you learn from the moon, from whatever light is shed on whatever you can't see at the moment, but it will be revealed. I mean, the cards are saying it's going to be revealed. Once it's revealed, focus, eye on the prize, and persevere. Absolutely persevere. I don't actually think it's going to be something bad at all. I think it's going to be something that is going to, with the Ace of Swords on top, I think it's something that's going to cause you to look at something differently, cause you to reevaluate the way you do things, and maybe give birth to a new way of doing things. But we've got the Seven here saying that learning will cause you to focus, persevere, and keep your eye on the prize. Well, that's the advice from Spirit. You know, once the learning has taken place, you need to absolutely, it's laser sharp focus you need in order to continue. And then we've got the Two of Discs and the Knight of Swords. Now, do you know what I was saying at the beginning with the Two of Swords? With the eyes hidden in the traditional deck, the Rider-Waite, it's a person with the swords crossing their eyes so they can't see. Well, the Two of Pentacles in this deck also has their vision impaired. So it's about removing the blinkers in order to go forward and make the correct decision, because this is also about that fork in the road that I was talking about. So here's your decision in the outcome position of your read, and you've got, I'm glad to say, the Knight of Swords on top of it, which is march forward. It's about, he's all tooled up, he's got his swords ready, and he's going in to fight a new battle. But at the moment, he is reigning victorious. He's got his mask on, he's armoured up, he's riding an owl, so the wisdom is behind him. So I mean, it's a great forward march energy that you've got here. So whatever this is that preceded it, rest assured that you're going to be fit as a fiddle to fight your next battle with everything that you need, with everything in your tool belt. So anyway, make of it what you will. But yeah, really good read. A few things to watch out for. Obviously, the uncovering of whatever this mystery is needs to come to light in order for you to make a decision, an informed decision. And once that information is in your hands, the spirit advises you to absolutely persevere, keep your eye on the prize. Laser sharp focus is needed for you to march forward as the Knight of Swords, fully armoured, with your combat gear on the very whimsical owl. So really good read. Well, my lovelies, I hope that resonated with you. I'm going to just grab an Animal Oracle card to just frame off this read. Just like one more, please. And that's for Cancer, June 2021. Just a little bit of wisdom for them to take into next month with them. And of course, you know, having had the full moon eclipse last night, you know, it's a moon in Sagittarius, but it's a moon that clears the path, it clears our way and lets us see clearly, or clearer, what our next move is going to be. It's a really helpful time in the calendar. So we've got the Dear Spirit, bring the gentle touch, And of course, why not bring the gentle touch? There's no reason to go gung-ho. I mean, you know your stuff, you've got your learnings here. You know, things are going to be revealed, and you've got your Knight of Swords. You're fully clad here. You don't need to actually go in screaming. You can go in with the gentle touch and achieve the same, if not more. You know, really beautiful energy that deer is. And we've got the Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And that's because you're on a new thing here. There's a learning curve going on here. And whatever is going to transpire in June is only going to arm you with further information and further knowledge, perhaps further skills that you're going to need in order to propel yourself going forward. So, yeah, time for a deep dive, says the Swan. So my lovely Cancers, I hope that resonated with you, and as always, thank you very much for tuning in. My details are in the box below should you want a personal read. Please just contact me. And also where I get my crystals from, Moon-Kissed, their details are in my box below because they've got some great stuff, and I thought you might like to have a wee look at their Instagram page. So have a wonderful June. It's nearly the weekend, so have a great weekend, and I will see you next week if you pop in to see me. So take care of you and each other. Toodle pip.